Hey guys, welcome back again to Tales of Berseria. When we last left off, we were basically wandering off and seeing that we have the entire team. We have finally Eleanor in our team as basically making a soul vessel for Lav, he said, so he doesn't get to turn into a demon. But we also discovered that maybe that in the future, as we advance into the story, we most likely end up seeing Eleanor's betrayal and going back against her word, even though she made the promise. That's why Velvet and Eisen are keeping a close eye on her, just in any case that she would be basically betraying. So from that, we have some few more dialogues and even knowing a little bit more on Rokuro. Seeing there was a special demon with a, I guess his regional sword for where he came from. Seeing that he has some resemblance to his past, and most likely it won't be the first time. It won't be the last time we're gonna see that type of demon. And here we are. Now I'm heading back because I know from last time I kind of learned that, you know, I learned new things, a few new things. I obviously got some more, I guess, other type of items that most likely I'm gonna give myself an attempt towards this sort of enemy right over here. So let's get right into it. Let's get close to it. Something I can do with stealth here. Yeah, let's get right into it.
Are we ready for this?
So much damage! Get out of the way! Oh no, it's coming after me. Heal! Heal! Thank you. There we go. Punch a couple more hits. Uh-oh. Do I have somebody in the team who's getting me more souls, or just oh no, it's just getting him. Oh yeah. I think it's just like, dodging it accidentally. So it feels like I am like dodging it, but it's not attacking. So I can't specifically die because it seems that every time I'm in the stage, it goes with 1 HP. So even though it's dealing with A damage, I ain't dying. I've not changed the difficulty, just to let you all know. Oh, damn. No, I'm not dying right now. There we go.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
It was indeed. Blumhild. Scout Ventite. Okay, that was a water element. While poison HP cannot be restored, and poison can cause damage. Can cause KO. Okay. With reduce our defense. Okay, that was pretty much simple. I guess that's I don't know what that made. Whatever. It happened. We done it. First try on the recording. Alright, calcite bag. That's done. We have no new bags for Laffy. Right, so gray sheet, calcite paper. Calcite paper. Meanwhile, let's check on the rest. So there's no boots. There's no new boots. Except for the floric boots. But the girls have them, so. Eleanor, it will take her time. I just realized. She follows her. Oh, they follow where the camera is. I realized that actually. Kind of freaky. They kind of know that I'm here. Alright, so that's basically done. So let's move forward. Obviously, from last time, I did have an object that had a lot of gold, and I've been told that there's no important type of item that is required for me just to have it and keep it. So I could just basically sell it. I was like, okay, that's totally fine then. Just advance forward and go to the shop. The keeper, the turtles. The turtles. Let's improve its business. Because in the end, I think we're basically increasing its business. There's nothing wrong. I know we're decreasing its prices, but you know, we do give in some things in return. So we go to materials and go to the salvage items. Okay. So yeah, the 21,000 rough gemstone. That's what it says description. Did I have another one? I have this glassite. Take this to a shop. I'm really not gonna sell them until I know, like, is if it worth. So for example, this one, like, is any use? Is like this one right here, the pirate flag, nameless. The pirates from the outer seas were after your bounty. Take this to a shop. It has no value though, compared to what I just sold. As an example. So I'm not sure. Hold on. Take this to a shop. Take to a shop as proof you drove them off and claim a reward. Is that like a specific shop for me to sell, or that could just be sold anywhere else? So these are the ones I actually want to buy. And I can just basically buy them with ease. Floric bag, floric pendant, floric waistcoat for our fellow crew. Slow ward. Spending my life fortunes. There we go. Higher end seller. And that was for Magilu. Oh wow, this one's better. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's continue on. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, who are you?
No. Well, if you aren't the craziest demon, your body's harder than your own sword.
Who's this? That's Lord Shigure, one of the only two legate exorcists in the entire abbey.
A legate. Same as Melchior.
That's what Rokuro was finding.
Eleanor, fancy meeting you here. What the hell happened to you? You get captured by a demon? Or are you a turncoat?
I'm...
Don't matter. I do my own thing. I got no standing to tell you how to live. Still, today's my lucky day. Never thought I'd encounter the one and only Stormquell.
Shigure, I think someone over there wants your attention. He looks lonely.
You're right, I'm being a jerk. Just can't pass up the chance to tease my little brother.
Oh, you're his brother.
Can't I, Rokuro?
Your brother?
You haven't changed a bit, Shigure.
You go blind, dumbass? I'm bucket load stronger now. You're the one who hasn't changed, I bet. You still hung up on trying to take me down?
The one you want to beat in a fight? That's him?
I'm not who I was that day either, brother.
Oh, wait. You're a demon? Ha! Now it's getting good. But I wonder, has that really changed anything? When my real storm howl breaks your sad reject again, you gonna piss yourself like last time?
I'll handle him. Laffy said, no matter what, I need you to stay out of it.
All right.
All right.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! No one see this?
Not too shabby.
Killing flash! But on this world, I won't miss! Form zero!
I'm getting used to Rokuro's style, actually. Damn it.
You're feisty as a demon. I like it. But alas, I think our fight's over.
Rokuro! What? My body!
I said stay out of this! We're just getting started here!
Oh.
No backing down for you this time, huh? But we're done for today.
Shigure!
Oh, calm down, Rokuro. We could have a real fight sometime if you actually brought a decent sword. Go ask that old bastard there to make you one. I'll be waiting.
Who?
That demon in the armor, Kurogane.
The blacksmith from the story.
Oh, he's Kurogane.
I'll be waiting for you.
So
at
he
Port
turned into a
Cadmus.
demon.
Unless you can beat me, you ain't getting off this island.
Who are you to decide that?
You got a problem with it, lady? Best of luck, you demons. You'll need it.
Lord Shigure, sir. I'm on a high-level mission.
Eleanor, babe, I get it. You've gone rogue. Have fun with that. I see you again. I'll kill you.
He wasn't even trying yet. You can tell.
But if we all fight him together...
That won't work. But there is another way.
What are you talking about? What way?
Follow me.
So you're gonna be a forger?
Rokuro!
I feel like this is like presenting us like a new crew member to our team.
Velvet, aren't we going after him?
This is his fight. It has nothing to do with me.
But Shigure said he'd be waiting at the port. He may be a nutball, but I don't think he's fool enough to let us slip past.
Exactly. And as a swordsman, he's even more skilled than Artorias, and that's saying something.
We're mice with our tails pinned.
And the cat's licking his lips.
At the very least, Kurogane seems to have some kind of plan.
Fine. We'll hear what he has to say.
All right, cool. So like I was saying, I feel like that this character is gonna be like the forger, like a new gimmick. So if you present him like certain items, you can get exclusive equipment, and that's something I'm looking forward to if that was the case. I feel like that's what's gonna go and happen, because he's like a he's like a blacksmith. So that's kind of something that you could say that's what's gonna happen.
What was that fat cat creature with Shigure?
You mean Morgrim? She's a Moloch. She just looks different.
And?
And what? She has all the abilities of a Moloch. I'm not trying to keep anything from you. All I know is her name and that she's a Moloch.
Huh.
Lord Shigure is an exorcist legate, but he's also a warrior who can match exorcists or demons even without the use of Moloch arts. Since no one has ever seen Shigure use an art, Morgrim is considered one of the 7 wonders of the Abbey.
The 7 wonders of the Abbey.
No one knows Morgrim's capabilities, or even the details of Shigure's pact with her.
No one! Except me, that is!
Huh?
This is all highly classified, but Morgrim is incredibly lazy. The price she demanded of Shigure for making a pact with her was grooming and defleeing.
Anything else?
Oh, and on a point of sensitivity, she's chubby, not fat. She may be our enemy, but she's also a woman. You should try not to hurt each other's feelings.
Anything else?
Her thick eyebrows are all the rage with Malakim, so much so that false eyebrows are expected to be the next big thing.
Do you have a crush on her
If he's that strong without Moloch arts, I don't want to see what he's like with them.
That would be fun. That would be a fun twist. Alright, it's a hole here. Front scrapped. What's this thing? Huh. Right. What's around here? So we should be getting close to the point of like side quests and world exploration.
What were you thinking, Eleanor? Attacking a legate like that?
Well,
I wonder what happened there.
I just thought Rokuro was going to die if I didn't intervene.
Oh? You'd kill one of your own allies for a demon?
I acted without thinking. Sometimes I'm too soft-hearted to a fault.
I'd say it's less that, and more just stupidity. You're supposed to be protecting Laphicet. Don't get yourself into trouble you don't need.
Even if one of our own is in danger?
Even then.
This kid must be really important to her. All right, I understand.
Laphicet, next time she acts up, stop her. Understand? We don't know what she's got up her sleeve.
Okay. Thanks for not telling on me, Eleanor. And I'm sorry I hijacked your body.
I understand how it feels to want to protect your friends. The problem's with those demons, not you.
But I think Velvet has the capacity to feel the same way too. At least when it comes to her brother.
Is that why you're staying with her?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say.
I have to figure out what's going on with this group, if I ever hope to wrest the child from them.
I mean, the only thing Velvet wants is get rid of Artorias. She doesn't give any two shits about the whole world. She wants to get rid of Artorias and doesn't care about the system, that kind of stuff. Her only goal is to get rid of Artorias. Then if she has ulterior motives after it, then that's a different thing. Alright. Oh, there's another hole. Where it leads to? Or where am I headed? Oh, there's a chest. Good thing. Seriously, now that I come to think about it, I don't know what complicated me last time. I don't know how I got through to it. I was heading the right way. I actually want to check that other side. Maybe like a full room of cat spirits for me to open up expensive chests in the future. So again, I'm not sure how I triggered Velvet to actually gain soul from the demon boss. Maybe it's just like somehow I didn't get hit by it, and I kind of counted like a dodge, but just moving and just gave me a soul and that kind of stuff. Gave me a PG. I don't know. Oh, we could just jump across, but we can't. Well, at least we got the cat's spirit orbs. The more the merrier. Let's turn to the right. See over here. I mean, damn. It really is taking us far. Alright, I guess on the right there's nothing there. There's just the giant leap that we in the future will most likely uncover. Boulder that we're gonna destroy. Another hole. But I haven't even explored the rest of the place. I don't know what's around here. What is around here? Ooh, cat spirits. On the right. What else going? I'm going to suggest that's where I need to go. Yeah, that's where I need to go. So let's go and head back. Go to the other hole. Most likely, I'm going to suggest is a chest room or another code red demon. I feel like there's another code red demon here. I might as well take care of it. Alright, so far so good. There is indeed a chest in here. There's plenty of enemy around. Don't mind me. As you can tell, minding my own business. No, we're leaving that just there. Just the golems there. Very misleading. Oh, I can see that. Oh, it's a silver chest. Oh, gold chest, sorry. Sagua's horn earrings. And that was for Magilu. Are you into that, Magilu? Is that what's going on here? Let's just check that. Even though I'm maxed. Centipede. Leave me alone. Running my own business. Alright, now we head down. I'm not sure we have to go through, like, to get out. We have to go through again so we can go to where Shigure went to go to the port. Most likely that's what's gonna happen. Alright, let's see what's up ahead. Let's see what this... what was it? Kurogane? Let's see what Kurogane wants. Ooh, a safe spot. That's That's indeed scary. I mean, when you put that there, this is not most likely a boss up ahead, or oh, it just literally is a blacksmith. Well, I'm taking your chest if I don't mind. Worn spear. Oh.
Whoa! Look at all those swords!
Oh, those are the swords you stole?
That's what happens when the legendary blacksmith Kurogane toils so hard, he forgets to die.
I gave up everything, thinking of nothing else but forging a sword that could surpass Stormhowl. And before I knew it...
You had traded your humanity for demonhood.
I see I'm not the only one. So great was your grudge against your brother, the inheritor of Stormhowl.
Well, guess we're not so different. You don't suppose you could hammer me up a new sword, do you?
I've forged countless blades over these long years, yet not one has proven a match for Stormhowl. And yet you still seek a Kurogane sword?
I'll put it like this. No matter how much you've failed across the centuries, you've never broken. Well, I'm the same way. If anything can break Shigure and his god blade, it's the bitterness I carry.
Strangely enough, seeing you and your brother has given me an idea that might work. I will forge you a new blade.
But it will cost us, right?
Should we get some Brightstone?
Nope. No need for that.
Huh?
He's using his Stormhowl.
Should I take it from the top?
If you would. My arms are all I'll be needing.
What?
What are you doing?
Don't be alarmed. I'm just cutting free some raw materials for the sword.
You see something new every day.
Damn.
You need his head to make the sword?
That's right. With this fine clump of pure resentment, I shall forge your imitation Stormhowl anew.
No. I only keep this imitation as a reminder of how weak-willed I was in the past. To defeat Shigure, I've perfected the art of dual wielding, a secret Rangetsu technique.
All right. If that's what you prefer, a pair of short swords it is.
Whoa!
We'll wait outside.
Alright, I stuck with every single person here. Alright,
I
Magilu.
made the Enfu rush out to the docks to scout the place out. Pretty smart, am I right?
I pity that creature sometimes.
That Kurogane, though, what a character! Giving his own body to forge a sword, like some kind of ritual sacrifice.
Ritual sacrifice. It's certainly something only a demon would do. It was a necessary sacrifice in order to gain power.
A necessary sacrifice. What a vicious turn of phrase.
Indeed.
Still, I can't say I'm not thrilled to see how it all turns out. If what you give is mere meat for a god's morbid lunch, could there be a more trivial sacrifice? But if the offering is one's own body and soul, even a single hair can be portentous. I wonder which he will have been in the end.
Huh. But for that, we got Expedition. Still waiting for that last material that I need. This just keeps getting more entertaining. There's never a dull day hanging around with you.
The ship is on its way, right on schedule.
Of course it is. They don't have the Reaper on board.
One more thing. Apparently, Shigure is Artorius' bodyguard.
So we'll have to face him down sometime. no matter what.
It's in our best interest to get rid of him while he's working alone. The problem is, Rokuro can't beat him by himself.
Agreed. Shigure is not to be trifled with.
Certainly. That's why, when Rokuro creates an opening, we're going to take Shigure out.
You want us to meddle in somebody else's private quarrel?
If it affects my own quarrel, yes.
I suppose I'm in the same position. Besides, I can still use him. There's no sense in throwing his life away.
Rokuro's not really a guy to care about the big picture. He might try to hack your limbs off a bit, but he'll get over it.
Legato criminal. I'll knock down anything that stands in my way. And I'll use any means necessary. How are you two holding up? If I can...
Rokuro, Kurogane, I just do not understand them.
You saw them. Demons. We're crazy.
Sure, but they go through life with such crystal clear sense of purpose.
Even demons have things they're not willing to let go. Or do you think us mere animals, running around killing people left and right?
I know. I understand demons still have a certain consciousness, but I look at those two and they seem passionate, like normal people.
Well, I've yet to meet a human so passionate he'd chop his own head off.
Do you have a purpose like they do?
I do, in fact. Ever since Artorius used my brother as a sacrifice.
Typical demon nonsense. The Abbey exists to protect the people. Yes, sometimes cold, painful decisions need to be made to protect the many, but they never stoop to human sacrifice. Besides, as shepherd, Artorius will cleanse the world of...
If that's what you think, ask the precious shepherd yourself. Ask him just what he did 3 years ago.
He wouldn't. He'd never...
A sacrifice. That can't be.
Rokuro wants to slay his brother, even if it kills him. And Kurogane had his own head lopped off just to forge powerful swords. How do those two find it in themselves to go so far?
That's what
just
they
how
are.
They are. They're demons. Not exactly normal.
Yeah, it's scary. But I also kinda admire it. But me, I don't have anything I'm that desperate to accomplish.
Not yet, you mean. In time, you'll find something.
You really think so?
Almost certainly. But don't feel you have to go and risk your life over it. You're not a demon, and you should stay that way. You deserve a normal life.
Okay.
But never mind. Just the foolish ramblings of a demon girl.
Bad news! A group of praetors have left the docks and are headed this way! They said they were coming to purge Eleanor the traitor!
Purge?
Velvet, what do we do?
We take them head on. And you're fighting with us, Eleanor.
An order, I presume.
It is. Protect Laphicet and defeat the exorcists.
All right. I understand.
Just remember, if we lose Eleanor, Laphicet will turn into a demon.
I haven't forgotten. But we need to pool all the resources we have. She needs us for her own ends, and we'll use that to our advantage in this fight.
Just don't push your luck too far, Velvet.
And so recently was she a noble, upstanding young exorcist. How quickly one falls when entering Velvet's dark orbit.
Ask me if I care.
How's Rokuro? Alright, let's see. Should I change? Nah, I think I just keep it like that. Maybe have him.
If I'm in this 100%.
Because I want Magilo to be part of it. No. Maybe he's the only option for now. Okay, so I want Magilo, like, in case of emergencies. Should we just save before we head in? Or fragment. The more the merrier. So, where are we headed? So, let's see. We arrive, we do some battles, we outnumber, and then Rokuro comes in with his finished swords. The sword now will speak. Actually, I don't know, because what would that mean for the swords in itself? Like we obtain like a special sword and that kind of stuff, but would it make any difference? Like maybe there's like a grander sword later on. I presume that would be the case.
Praetor Eleanor, you should be ashamed of yourself, cowering to demons.
Your collusion could spell disaster to the Abbey if left unchecked. The only possible atonement is your death.
I like Eleanor's playstyle.
You've betrayed the people and sullied Artorias' ideals.
No, that's not... Velvet, she's testing me. I know I have to fight. My mission calls for it. But any more of this will kill them.
Time for you to die and be purged!
Eleanor! I can't do it. I can't kill them.
I'm not done yet.
There. Now we're even, Eleanor.
You've got new swords! Sinister. I like it.
I take it you're ready.
Yeah. All that's left is to kill Shigure.
With me as a witness.
I...
Keep on fighting like that, and you'll be killed. And if you get killed, Laphicet will lose his vessel.
I know that.
Velvet, wait.
You're not going to kill them?
I'm just not that hungry right now. I've got new orders for you. Fight the exorcists, but make sure they don't die.
Understood.
Alright.
I guess that was as far as Eleanor could go.
I think so. Push her any further and she's bound to break.
Ever the virtuous exorcist.
That very virtue is what lets her be Laphicet's vessel. Besides, I can't help but admire her commitment. She's enduring total disgrace to accomplish her mission.
How uncommonly pleasant of you.
Pleasant folks don't use people the way we do.
Yeah, you've got that right.
I don't need your pity, traitor. Oh my god. They're dying. Right.
Hey, Bienfu? I was wondering if I could talk to you about something that's on my mind.
I figured it was just about the time that you and I had the talk, actually. I've seen it all, heard it all, and even tasted it all in my time as a Moloch. Ask me anything you want.
Thanks. I was hoping you could let me borrow those books you were reading earlier, if that's okay.
Which ones?
You mean how to talk a human female into becoming your vessel, and how to get the cuties?
Hey! Keep it down! Keep it down!
But you and Madame Eleanor have already formed a pact. Why do you still need either of those books?
Well, it's like when we're alone together, things get so awkward. It's hard to talk with her, you know?
That happens a lot with Malachiman vessels who are still new to the whole thing. I've been there. In that case, I've got an even better book for you.
Whoa! You read a lot of books.
I'm just an avid learner is all. Now let's see. Oh, here we go. Hot Spring Topics, bearing your body and your soul. Being upfront and honest is always the best policy.
I don't think we'll be bathing in any hot springs together. Do you have anything else?
I mean,
all right,
if there were.
How about after bath party games, dropping your defenses and your towels?
Why do you keep trying to get us naked? I think that would just make things even more awkward.
Picky. Tell you what, you can just look at my collection and pick whatever sounds good.
Love hacking, living long and loving hard, diary of a diary thief, hands speak louder than words.
All classics. I remember reading them when Miss Magilu and I were struggling to get along. Oh, to be young again.
You ever think maybe things would have been easier if you never read these books?
Reading the mood. Knowing what to say and how to say it. That one's a winner. A must-read for sure.
Are you two reading something together?
We are. Laffyset's been worried about that awkward distance between you two, and he came to me for some advice. I've heard his side of the story, so let's you and I grab some tea and talk about what to do about it. Come on! Let's go!
Oh, okay.
Knowing what to say and how to say it. I don't think this will help either.
Specifically how Bienfu's collection is. Well, this goes to Magilu as well, so those two. Damn. Now that's a hot topic to talk about. Let's see how much that escalates. Let's see how dirty-minded is Magilu in the end. Down later on is the game. I think the most horny character here is actually Magilu, not Bienfu. I think Bienfu got caught by Magilu's true intentions. Maybe is that the right word? Who knows? The true horny character here is Magilu. She doesn't mind those type of stuff. Maki's just a bad influencer. End quote. Alright, let's continue on. Oh, we have another torch around here. Wonder where that is. We have a cat's chest here. Well, the ones we're finding are not that expensive for now. But I can't keep my guard down yet. I think that opened up the gate. It's over here. Can I get to it?
Hey, Rokuro. Why did he call your Stormhowl a reject?
Well, you see, when blacksmiths make swords, they don't just make one at a time. They make a whole bunch. The best one of them all is the one that gets presented to the sword's commissioner, while the rest are tossed aside.
Huh. I didn't realize the standards were so high.
The head of my clan gets the real Storm Howl, and his siblings get the remainders.
So one is real, and the others are imitations?
I guess so. Shigure has the real one, and... yeah, guess that makes mine an imitation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply...
Don't apologize. You got me to finally realize something. It might just be why I'm so hung up on beating him.
And to Velvet, which Laphicet is real, and which is the imitation?
Oh, what are you saying?
She means my name. It's the same as Velvet's brothers.
Huh? The one who went and got sacrificed by Artorias.
Surely you are mistaken. Our shepherd would never do such a thing.
But what else could make Velvet hate Artorias so much?
I don't...
So you have a truth, and Velvet has a truth. Now which is the real one, and which is the imitation?
That sure puts a test to Eleanor's, I guess, true judgment? I can see, like... I feel bad for Eleanor because she's in a position of, like, she's starting to know truth, and being that the amount of for how long she would been in the Abbey, she now kind of bit by bit see that she's questioning their acts, and maybe that's why in the end Eleanor would be stuck around to the group. And this group is not like a villainous type group. I think it's more like Velvet just want to get rid of Artorias, like, for just vengeance, and then she could just, I guess, move on. Rokuro just wants to go up against Shigure. Aizen just wants to know his captain back. Laphicet doesn't have a true proper motive, and Magilo is just as mysterious as anybody else. And I think that's everybody. Now I want to switch that to
Leave
Rokuro.
the fighting to me.
Right, equipment. Oh, it's just almost done. Huh. Interesting. That's how interesting. Seeing that some of them are almost done, might as well just keep the Casa daggers and switch the Kurogane daggers whenever. Just check in every single one if I need to switch out. Yeah, I think that's the one to give to Laphicet. Oh, this is a big cave. And there's another gate that we need to open. We must know how to jump or something. Or magic to build a magic bridge? Yeah, a magic bridge. Alright, we have 2 holes by the looks of it. Pick up some spirit orbs. Now, which one would be the proper way? I mean, look at that. That side alone, this place is big. That goes there, but what does go the other side? Where does the other side lead to? That's what I want to know. Oh, I thought there was a hole. Okay, I got bamboozled. Alright, Kasai fragments. Or fragments. The torch that we need. Can't jump across. We should be getting close. We don't want to return to the bridge of ravine. It's a long way to get there. To get back to where we are. Now, seeing up there, there's like 3 passing by, I think. Let me check. Okay, that's where we need to go, so checking on the map. That's something on the right. We'll most likely lead
You
somewhere.
and Shigure both use the Rangetsu style. But to me it looked like you both fight completely differently. Why is that?
Our school encompasses 2 distinct forms. To the outside world, we're known for fighting with a single greatsword. But we also study dual short swords should need arise.
So, Shigure uses the greatsword, and you use the short.
In most schools, wouldn't the secondary technique be used primarily in support of the first?
That's true for us as well. We learn the dual short swords to provide sparring partners for those studying the greatsword.
Then why would you handicap yourself against Lord Shigure? He's no mere swordsman.
As I'm painfully aware, Shigure is a true master. We trained together since we were small children. I was his sparring partner for 10 years. His skill with the greatsword is godlike. So, in order to beat him, I took up the short blades. To our school, it might be secondary, but it's what I know best.
You're badly disadvantaged in reach.
If I eliminate my fear, I have a chance. If I can control the terror of being split in half and I can step inside his guard, he'll have 2 times the trouble.
Eliminating fear, huh? A style for someone who's lost his humanity.
Right?
It's like you 2 brothers are the very swords you carry.
Huh?
Stormhowl, a godlike sword known to all as the strongest there ever was. Stormquell, burdened by the ceaseless struggle to best the other. One, an exorcist who walks in the light. One, a demon moving through the shadows. The only thing these 2 polar opposites want
is to cut down the other.
Precisely!
Both are renowned blades. But I don't see what exorcists and demons have to do with it.
10 Tails coins. Rokuro's hard determination to beat his brother. I wonder if he actually will manage to kill his brother. I mean, that's most likely what most likely end up doing. You know, I'm curious. Well, by the looks of it, we are almost out of the cave. I guess we're having these type of shortcuts. Most likely in the end, I have to like revisit these areas to fight a specific hidden boss later down the line in the game. A save spot. Let's just save the game. Let's get out. Port Katnick's mining base. Huh. Oddly quiet. Cat's spirit. Chest. Water Norman hat. Lava set. Oh! Wait. Yeah. Guess everybody has one of those. Why not add that for lava set? Change up the clothing a bit. Oh, a full chest. Tranquilo. Is that an equipment? Good thing I'm getting a new one. I take a nap and everyone just ups and vanishes. What could have happened? No idea. To be honest, I have no idea. Oh, that does more healing. Why not? Alright, what do you have? Guess nothing of use. Alright, enhancement. Kurogane daggers. Let's amp that up. So I can go beyond that. I can definitely see like its rarity, for example, on top. So the highest rarity here is Kurogane's short swords. We can't go to the inn. Wait, this sort of entrance is sort of similar to the one down at the capital. Oh, there he is. Something telling me that I'm gonna have to equip the Kurogane daggers.
There they are.
Which must mean they took out every one of the exorcists who went after them.
Hey, I told them not to bother. Now how did that sword of yours turn out? Fine, I'll find out for myself.
Rokuro, we can handle the exorcists. Go and find your victory.
Thanks.
All right, let's get down to business. Not bad. You better not die too quickly on me. I want this to be fun. Come on, bro. Don't hold back.
Shut up! Don't play games with me!
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Hey! Puppy! Heal me!
Ooh, those are some fine-looking swords you got there.
Take a good look, because they're going to cut you down.
Yeah,
you can't
that's
counter.
right, kid.
Give me just a second.
Into it. Keep it up.
Right, so
love it.
Just a good second. I mean, you guys fighting it for me, so.
Not bad.
Oh, he has missed the car.
It'll be the same every time. Not bad at all, but I'm not done yet. You put up a good fight, I'll give you that. But you're a frickin' demon. Shouldn't you bring more to the table than pretty damn good Rangetsu style? You don't have what it takes to win against the rightful heir.
Don't count me out. Just yet. I've got something to show you! Take this!
He used his sword. Now he's dual wielding.
Now that was clever. Giving up one of your own hands to go for my neck. If I was just a second slower, I'd be dead now. I like it. This is what I've been looking for. All right, let's call it good here. Listen up. If y'all want any hope of beating me, come find me once you're more skilled and better armed.
I'll cut you down. No matter how many times I lose. No matter how many years it takes.
There we go. That's the face I'm looking for. So vicious. It's perfect.
What is wrong with him?
Shouldn't you be worrying more about your own skin? The entire Abbey knows by now that you're a traitor.
That guy, he was really strong.
Yeah, he was. They all are.
But we will beat him if we must. No matter what it takes.
The Von Eltius here.
Let's get going.
Please, take me with you. I'll make a sword that surpasses Stormhowl yet. I know I will. But for another blade to beat Stormhowl, its wielder must be a swordsman of unmatched skill.
Hey, Eisen. Got any room on this pile of wood scrap for a suit of armor?
If not, make someone wear it.
Works for me. You heard him, Kurogane.
Many thanks.
Okay, we're off to find Grimoire and decipher the book. You know where we're going, right, kiddo?
Yeah, we're headed for the Assault Archipelago in Southgand.
Wow, everybody leveled up. Blood Moon, Air Thrust, Numbing Glassite. Okay, we have a lot of stuff here. So first of all, Expedition. Alright,
Scout ship
win.
settings.
Everybody's level 18. Arts. We have a new art here for... Who was it? Okay, Magilu. Blood Moon. And Eisen has Air Thrust. Huh. Right. Well, we have a lot of stuff here, so let's investigate. First of all, you. You defeated a co-red, did you? Were you a saber or an executioner? Ah, even the wind from the seas weeps. See, okay. In addition to overseas spider. So now that gives raise the chance receiving level 2 random skills or none of the mode above. Just the number of unopened treasure. Yeah, what was this one? Double the effect rate for the first strike in battle. Ooh, actually, that's actually pretty cool. Ah, the levels. Oh, being level 27, being level 18.
Velvet's demon hand. It's such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine how much of a threat it will become to the Abbey. This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about it so far. It changes shape in a flash and could devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that? But it doesn't devour the bandages that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art? Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored. One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing, yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something new. I suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment
Everyone's like
to
listening
it.
in.
But that top
You
is
know,
really
you know we're
big
here,
for
right?
her. Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that outfit in memory of someone important to her. I'd better not touch it then. I know I may not look it, but I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes rather than outright replacing them. On the other hand, that fabric looks like it would be hard to push a needle through. I could be in over my head. But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired up. Of course, Lord Artorias would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh, well, I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
I mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Are you good at it?
Yes. I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
I see. All right, if I ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Good, just leave it to me.
Are you feeling all right? You're really sweating. The heat and the cold doesn't bother me at all, but you're a human, so you need to take care of yourself. And if you keep soaking in your own sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great. You should keep washing and bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know and I'll make it work. Because the guys aren't considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
Sure. All right. Thanks. That was a surprisingly normal thing for her to say. I probably shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
What a weird interaction between the two. I find it wholesome at the same time. Oh, we have a cat. We have cats here. What new play you have? Slash, trash, pop. Who wants to play a game? Do you have anything new? Guess not. What's here? Well. Still everything we can get. Ooh, rock salt. Nice, more gold. I got a lot of raw salt. That'll be best for cooking.
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit. You gotta use what you have, and still make a tasty meal. Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs. Or highwayman's stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
No, he hasn't. Yeah, he quit stealing, but now he's just making food for bandits. I'm going to build a better life for myself. Just you wait and see, Madam Exorcist. I hope you do. Everybody's normal here by the looks of it. The port may have lost its bustle, but the craftsmanship here is good as ever. Our swordsmiths are among the best you'll find. There might not be a lot of bright steel left, but the quality makes up for the lack of quantity. The Abbey says the dreaded Swordbreaker is on the loose, but they sent a legate after him. Who knows what damage the Swordbreaker could have caused if it were warned in time. Thank goodness for the Abbey.
I was surprised at the sudden order to stay indoors, but Legate Shigure knows what he's doing. He'll take care of the Swordbreaker demon once and for all. Thank goodness he's around.
Legate Shigure is the greatest swordsman in the world. No demon could ever stand against him. The only wound he has ever suffered came from his pet cat scratching his chin. Oh, so that's how he got the... That's why he's got his chin all scratched up.
Hey, you there. That's one impressive sword you got.
You know a lot about swords?
I'm a novice swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years. Now, I'm finally able to make a blade worthy of the name.
20 years? And still just a novice?
It's a competitive world out there for a swordsmith. Especially here on this island.
But I heard many swordsmiths have given up. There's less ore around nowadays, and swords don't work against the demons.
True, swords are useless against demons. Unless it's an exorcist that's using them. Kadnik's weaponry has always been prized in Midgand. The Abbey recognized our talents, and now, business is booming. All the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping all of us alive and fed.
Forging equipment that can withstand an exorcist's power is no simple task. You have to enhance it again and again with the help of its owner in order to perfect it. You'll be needing to enhance your own equipment too. Good to know.
Piles of bright steel and iron ore passed through this port in its glory days. But the mines of Bridget Ravine have since run dry. Now this is just an island on the northwest frontier. I guess if there's a boom, I bust isn't too far off.
Oh, there's a red bunny rabbit.
Not a red bunny rabbit, a red-eye bunny rabbit. Long ago, a swordsmith went into the mines in search of the purest bright steel. He died when a tunnel collapsed on him, but his soul wandered on, still searching. Sometimes you can still hear the sound of a hammer pounding on metal deep from the underground. Oh, so that's Kurogane. I've heard that story before. It's a nice little local legend.
I think that's just not a legend, confirming from us.
You must have had quite the journey to get here. Please ease your awareness before you go.
Say! Ah! Say!
Did you need something?
No, not really.
As you say.
Why aren't you training with 2 swords?
This is how I've always trained. 10,000 practice swings a day since I was a kid. I just wanted a single good swipe at Shigure. So I swung, and eventually just naturally got to this point.
That's incredible.
Not really. I need to be prepared to face Shigure at any moment. But I've been thinking I should up it to 100,000 swings.
100,000? Do you have any idea how much time that'll take?
Nah.
Even if you did 1 swing a second, you couldn't do that many in 1 day.
Oh? But 10 swings a second would do the trick.
Rokuro.
Even still, I know it would take more than 100,000 swings to be a match for Shigure. Not with 1 sword or with 2.
And you keep doing it despite knowing it's pointless? That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to defeat an undefeatable adversary. The whole damned idea is daft, as you put it. All I can do is recognize the fact and give it my best shot.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
If only I could figure out how to stay up all night and still feel rested. Now there's a challenge I can't beat.
You need to go to bed. A lack of sleep will get you killed faster than a lack of practice.
You're right. I'll do that.
I feel like, yeah, I can definitely tell Velvet's more relaxed now. You can say it's more of a wholesome moment. Cats are everywhere. Like actual cats. Alright, before we head on, let's save.
Eisen, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand? I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words. We heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it! We'll be on our guard, too.
But if the captain heard about us taking an exorcist along with us, he'd be thrilled. Now that's something you don't expect, he'd say. I mean, who wouldn't? Alright. But why in blazes would it be in Islegand? Ah, the skipper's curse, of course. Sailing between continents. The continents are connected by sea routes. When you wish to travel to a different continent, talk to Benwick at the port to ride the Van Eltia. Traveling in the manner doesn't cost Gald, making an excellent option for travel. Okay, cool. Salt docks.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
We definitely are.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair's scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas, but the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right. Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right. We'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse!
The Reaper's curse?
She doesn't know, that's right. Alright, so new location.
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's Scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see. A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
Such an innocent you are, Eleanor. Ah, this is bad. I think I've got it too. Chin up, lad. You can handle sickness, seasickness during a storm. Not this. Hi. You're right. If I don't pull myself together, the captain will never let me hear the end of it. He's completely and utterly out of it. Would you mind bringing some medicine? Oh, damn it. I'll give him some antiseptic in the meantime. We'll manage to keep ourselves alive. So get out there and find some Salatoma. This is serious. Some serious illness.
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake!
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man. I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
This group. Such a wholesome group.
A bit ago, a manacled body got caught in my nets.
Manacled? A prisoner?
You too? Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm. Manacles, even a brand on that one. I really can't take this anymore. I'm losing my appetite, and it's bad for my heart.
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
You think it's strange, too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison. But if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Or it's for experimenting on demons.
Experimenting? What do you mean?
Testing the demons' capabilities. That's why they need prisoners. Food for the monsters.
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding! There's no way the Abbey would do something that horrible, right?
Give me a surprise.
You sure think of some crazy ideas. I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Yeah, something like that.
That guy. He's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if pirates or demons were around. No way they'd catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
I know it sounds like bragging, but I swear I got a sixth sense. If the seas are about to get rough or there are demons nearby, I can feel it. Maybe, just maybe, I have what it takes to be an exorcist. If you're still saying the same thing in 10 years, I say go for it. Or not. Excuse me, is there an apothecary around here? An apothecary? Sure, there's one in the village. Here in Westgand, plants and animals infected with demon blight have been attacking folks, so the apothecary barely has time to sleep. I see. Thank you. Warg Forest is east and rented through the fens of Nog, and Bernak Plateau is to the north. There are many safe places in Westgand, so if you're going to travel, be prepared. Ah, the merchant vessel, Banvali. Donating another load of relief supplies? We're always grateful. Donating supplies. It's only en ruse. We keep a bit of cargo stored away for when we need to make an anchor in a hurry. I see. Even with Corsai's scourge, you'll never slip, do you? Sealing off a bit. These supplies came at just the right time. Oh, aye, with all the exorcists and soldiers about, it was starting to feel a bit tight. All right. Well, I think it's gonna be the best spot to leave it for now. Wow, a lot of things happened, and we even discovered who Shigure really is. A lot of things happen as well, and most likely now we have even a new member on the crew. Kurogane, our blacksmith. Most likely he's gonna be more important later down the line. I feel like he has a guest forging gimmick in the future, maybe allowing us to fully upgrade our stuff a bit more, but who knows. We'll definitely discover that in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave indeed a like and a subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.